Hi YouTube, my name's Adamari. I'm here to bring you the weekly challenge for Phasmophobia. This week, I heard the challenge is hard. I want to give you guys some practical ideas, tips, and tricks for getting the challenge done. Hopefully, in just 3 or 4 times, 3 or 4 games, you know? So, we're gonna get started. So, I don't have my Phasmophobia sound up yet. I'm new to this whole video thing. It's fine. Alright. So this is where I fade the music out to nothing so that we can just focus on Phasmo. So of course, create yourself a single player lobby. You're gonna switch your difficulty to this. So we have tortoise in the hare. So last week was tortoise in the hare. This week's tortoise in the hare tortoise. So after last week you're feeling a bit worn out, and to make matters worse the ghost has recovered. So I'm guessing that is basically opposite of last week, where the ghost has like 125 speed. We have 50% speed. So we are going to try to do this. I'm going to show you my tips and tricks for this particular challenge, but it's kind of how I play the game, especially since the update now. I think a lot of people use the same strategy. What was it? It was on Grafton, right? Yeah, we're on Grafton again. Grafton's over there. Grafton has been giving me a lot of issues lately. Like, I had a gin on Grafton last night, and I almost died. So we'll see how this goes with my 50% speed as opposed to 100%. But yeah, we are... I mean, it might be 75% speed. It might have been 75% ghost speed last week, but like, either way. Ooh. We got tier 2 or 3 of most things. Maybe it's all tier 2 stuff. Yeah, I think it's all tier 2 stuff, but anyways, looks better than what I usually have. Okay, so I always like to start out on challenge mode with a flashlight. Very important. And because I know that we have 100% sanity and we're probably on professional preset since we can see the breaker and we don't have a countdown timer, I'm not going to worry too much about bringing in a crucifix or anything to begin. What I'd love to bring in to start is I love the flashlight. Definitely you want an EMF, and then a lot of times, and I think today will be about the same, I'm actually going to bring the camera in. Because since the update, you don't have to have a thermo to find the cold room. You just look for your cold breath. So it's actually nice because you can look for the orbs without sacrificing having both thermo and EMF, because the thermo's not as useful as it used to be. And actually, you don't need a flashlight if you have the camera, but I want to bring it so I can see my way out after I figure everything out. So, we know the breaker is back. I believe master bedroom closet is where I saw it. So we're going to prioritize getting that on first. This is important, especially if you're on snowy weather. The whole house is going to appear cold if you don't turn it on, and turning it on helps maintain your sanity when you otherwise... I can't see my cursor. What? There we go. When you otherwise don't have other amazing ways to preserve sanity. Like, for example, I know that we have a tier 2 candle out there, but that only preserves roughly 50% of your sanity out of 100 that you would be losing. So, after I kind of check each room, I'm going to turn the light on so that, oh. Did I already see my breath? I'm confused now. Did anybody see that, or was that just me seeing my breath? I don't see any orbs yet. I mean, I could recheck this room. I just don't want my sanity to go down too fast. And I apparently can't click the frickin' light switch anymore without dropping my camera, which is kind of sucky. Are you in here, Ghosty? Or in here? No? Okay. I was just seeing things. Alright. So we're using this camera to try to figure out if there's any orbs anywhere. We're watching for our breath. Normally I would also look for the bone, but this is challenge mode. We only get 1 times multiplier. I would say don't worry about the bone or cursed object unless you want it to try to influence ghost activity in terms of the cursed object, that is. Alright. So you want to search with the video camera fast so that your sanity doesn't completely go to crap. Speaking of sanity, I am going to set that down, use my flashlight, which doesn't feel like it's working as well as it used to before the update. They like nerfed that flashlight so bad. We're gonna turn that light on to help. Is that a bone I see? Hold on. So, another pointer. Oh, it's just a glowing drawer thing. Another pointer about challenge mode. If you find the bone, that's just a bonus. Literally just a bonus. Where did my camera go? There it is. Alright. Make sure you have everything out of your hand when you try to pick up the camera. I just made that mistake of forgetting. Okay, so we literally still have 0 idea where this ghost is. We now know that the cursed object is not a summoning circle, and I don't think I saw the mirror. So, let's get back into the light for a minute. The really sucky thing about farmhouses, and I don't know if they fixed this in the update, excuse me? Where was that? I don't know if they fixed it. Is that you don't hear the door shut during a hunt. Okay, was that in here? Yeah. You used to not be able to hear the audio of the doors shutting, so very important on the farmhouse maps. Unless they fix that, I haven't noticed if they fixed it yet. Oh, it is in here. Okay. I haven't noticed if they fixed it yet, but if they haven't, just be mindful of your light switches. If you can't turn them on or off, then the ghost is probably hunting. I don't think that belongs there. I don't. Okay, so as you can see, we got the cold breath in here. So we're gonna have to be quite mindful because we are slow about watching our sanity and keeping very, very safe. The harder challenge than last week. Last week was actually quite easy. So, can you knock that off? Knock it off. Do you have any orbs? I don't see any orbs. Wait, did I just see? Okay. Just a reminder, since the update, we cannot confirm that sea in our breath is freezing, because sea in our breath just means that the temperature in the area that we're in is 5 degrees Celsius or below. That makes snow very annoying when you have multiple rooms that have the cold breath. So it is absolutely important now to check temperatures with your thermometer to confirm freezing and or the ghost room if you have multiple, places that are exhibiting the cold breath. So since we have a couple ghosts that can hunt me at this, and I don't really want to find out if it's any of those ghosts, I am going to take 1 sanity pill. On professional preset, these restore 30%, so I'm really not wasting anything by taking 1. And then I'm just gonna just get my flashlight again. And since we know where the room is, I got a thermo, and we're gonna take a spirit box in. I like testing spirit box first because if my sanity goes haywire, then I know it's a Morai. And I also can just keep in the back of my mind that there's a possibility of a Dio, and that I need to be careful. So, excuse me. Venti ghost. Got it. We got 1.9. 3.9. It's not freezing yet, but I heard that the now I have to use text because my mic half the time doesn't work with the game. I don't think it's Farebox. What I will say is I've heard that the tier 1 thermo is actually quite good because tier 2 and 3 don't seem to catch freezing as much, so that's just something to keep in mind. We're not going to rule out freezing yet because it's still early, and freezing has been kind of coming late sometimes. Alright, so that event took 10% of my sanity. We are going to rule out Oni because when Oni's events, they take 20%. And I'm going to assume that the event is what kicked my sanity, not the dark. Kicked my sanity more anyway. I don't think the dark would kick it that fast. Alright, I'm gonna bring in dots in a writing book. Hopefully we'll see some type of evidence near future here. But yeah, at this point it's just, wow, that mannequin does not belong there either. So if you don't know this already about the ghosts, when they're in a room that has a mannequin, they can teleport the said mannequin. So it was by that window. It was actually backwards, and I don't think it was supposed to be like that either, but, you know. Can you write in the book? Actually, I think you like to throw stuff more over here. There we go. I don't know if you are able to write when it's light in here, so. We'll just turn off the lights, scan the good old thermo. I don't think it's a freezing ghost currently. So all the equipment sounds different now in case you haven't realized yet. This could still be a Goryo, so I am going to, because we got nothing ruled out yet except maybe freezing. I'm gonna go out to the van and sort of look at the camera for a little bit. See if I see anything. Orbs, dot, etc. I don't see any orb. Dots look a little different now, by the way, in case you have not read up on the update. Or seen the development previews, I guess is more like it. So. If I see it, I'll show you. If I don't, I don't. Okay. I think this camera is actually kind of a bad placement with the dots. So I'm probably going to move the dots closer to the door or the camera further away from the dots. I'm not sure. What we can do is we can rotate the camera because we have the tier, I believe it's the tier 2 tripod. Sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it's not really. When you have it this close to a wall, it's not all that helpful, but I'm gonna rotate it back towards the closet. Did it shut that door? Or am I just not? No, it didn't. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna put that back that way. Ooh, flickering the lights. Okay, I'm gonna bring the UV light in. Okay, so that is an EMF 5. If you don't know what an EMF 5 looks like, and we'll confirm it while inside, but any rise of 4 or more, like 4 to 6 without anybody being in the house is EMF 5, but this is a clear rise of 5. And then we have another clear rise of 5. And you always have the fall 20 seconds later. So you see this is coming towards 60, or sorry, yeah, 60, that's 40, yeah. Anywho, My sanity is looking pretty good. Only the yokai would be able to, yokai and demon, be able to hunt me right now. We're gonna mark the EMF 5 because I'm pretty confident. And we're gonna look for any sort of UV activity on the doors would be our next step. Now you can bring these evidence items in any order. I actually recommend bringing the ghostwriting book in earlier than I did, because ghostwriting seems to be the thing that people struggle with the most. Oh, we got fingerprints. Are you a djinn? Are you just a djinn and I'm not getting the freezing? So that's a 5 finger. Oh jeez! Asshole! Okay, broke the light. Still can be a djinn, but definitely an asshole. That now I can't see. Where's the other? There's the other door. Hey! Cool it. Where's my EMF reader? There it is. I'd technically still be a poltergeist, I believe. Oh jeez. Okay, we know what it is. What's the myling? Alright, so that's how you do that. My recommendation once you figure out the ghost is just to get the heck out of there. You're only getting 1 times multiplier. And so getting the heck out of there is a good idea. What I will say sanity wise, you're safest if you can keep your sanity above 60% for this challenge, because then only like the Raiju, Taie, Yokai Demon, that type of stuff can hunt you. If you let it sink below 60, there's the Anryo and the Mare that you add in. And then sinking below 50, it's like almost every ghost. So with you being slow in this, I would recommend keeping your sanity above 60, if not above 65. That's my biggest recommendation. My second biggest is, I'm gonna show you a better order, of bringing in the objects next time. I just kind of was going off a whim and trying to display like I'm playing solo and not showing you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys, a viable order to bring stuff in. So there we go, we got myling. We're not gonna get a ton of money, but we're gonna get more money than we used to on just a, challenge mode. Of course, I get $200 more because of the dailies, but that doesn't hardly touch my XP nowadays, Okay, back to Grafton for another challenge mode. So I think I did good with like my first recommendations of what to bring in. I'm gonna show you guys a different way. I do like the camera strat, being that you're not gonna bring a candle or a camera in, and you can look for cold breath. But I'm gonna show you guys a different way. I'm gonna bring in the trusty EMF with a flashlight, and we're actually gonna bring in a UV this time. I would really love to not have to bring the flashlight and UV, but like, I struggle with seeing with this little thing. Like, how do people even, I mean, it's a challenge, alright, to see with this little light. This little light of mine. Like, glow stick makes it easier. I didn't look for where the breaker was, because I'm dumb. So, we're going to try to quickly find the breaker. There are 4 spawn points on this map. There's the... I thought something was flashing. Oops. Forgot that opens out. There's this spawn point. It's not there. I think it's over. Yeah. Well, let's look for hiding while we're at it. Okay. No hiding in here. Got it. I usually use the fridge or the chair upstairs in a pinch. Or actually, I'm more than likely use the crib. But anyway. Another spawn place that's possible is in here. We go into the closet. think it usually spawns behind the door, so no. Not in there either. 2 more places to check. My recommendation, don't be like me this time. Use the professional preset to your advantage and find your breaker and find it fast. Okay, so I think it's upstairs in that storage room. So for future reference, the workshop off the kitchen, like the farthest room in the house, over that way. The closet in the twin bedroom, the closet in the master bedroom. And then there's the good old storage room up here. Excuse me? Okay. Well, we found the room on the way. Just there's something right in front of me. I would say it's not a shade. Unless it's broken. Okay, we got hiding there. That's good. That's safer than hiding me in the crib! F you, Ghost. Ghost got spicier. Okay. We're gonna turn this light on before our sanity goes any further. See, I'm concerned. It threw the object out here. But are we still gonna see the cold breath out here? Or is it actually... Oh, I still see the cold breath out here. I don't know, man. I didn't pay attention to the weather outside, though. Excuse me? What door was that? This door? Okay. Fingies? I would say no fingies, unless it's an obake. Good to know. For those of you that don't know, obakes can leave fingerprints, or just not leave fingerprints. They can leave, fingerprints for the normal duration of time. They can leave fingerprints for a shorter duration of time. They can leave 6-finger fingerprints instead of the normal 5-finger. And they can also just choose not to leave a fingerprint at all. The same kind of goes for the footsteps. So, I am going to decide to put some salt. Probably don't need all this salt, but we're gonna do it anyway. But this is not my normal thing. I just want to try to confirm it's not an obake as fast as possible. So, probably don't have ultraviolet. Did you just... You're not a djinn. Got it. Not that you could be, because no fingerprints, but man. Why is it freezing all over? Not freezing, but cold. Wait, the breaker was upstairs. You bastard. Okay. I'm doing this just to confirm it can't be an obake, pretty much. We know it can't be a djinn. Either way. Can't be a djinn because no UV, but also can't be a djinn because it turned the power off. I'm quite fast too, by my dad. Alright. Are you still up here? Or did you move? You know what, we're gonna use my salt to the advantage. Any doorway it walks across up here, it's gonna leave salt. Or leave footprints in the salt. If it is not a wraith. Which I think wraiths need fingerprints. No, they don't. Or UV, rather. Okay. You love that door. Got it. Can you step in the salt? Are you a wraith? Really? I'd help to have my trusty EMF on. I think it's probably in here. Jeez. Hi there. Oh, you're gonna break the light for me. Okay. Sounds good. By the way, for those of you who do not know, mirrors are twice as likely to break light. So if you have 2 to 3 breaking light events in one game, time to consider the mirror. It's not a 100% chance, but it's time to consider it. Oh, Jesus. My sanity. You can't be a djinn. Did you just, like, drain my sanity with a Ure ability? Is that what happened? I took 2 sanity pills. Didn't need to. I just freaked out. Note to self, don't do that again. Okay, so. Now that we've got the room, I think, nailed down, let's just make sure the thermo. We're gonna bring a thermo and a book in. We're gonna hope to capture some salt disturbances, as the game calls them now, to look for UV. And we're gonna have to do all this in the dark out here. Actually, no, we're not, because, oh, you got salt disturbances here. Yeah, I would say not Nobake. Okay. So you have to hold the right click now to scan the room. So 4.8. I would say if it's not any lower than 3 by now, because the breaker hasn't been on for that long either, it's probably not going to be freezing. Spirit Wraith, can't be Wraith, except in the salt. Could very well be a mirror though. Right, the book? Here, I'll turn that off for you. You better write in the book. I'm gonna go get a camera and stuff. Okay. So my next step, now that I have the book in, is I'm actually gonna set up a camera and, well, I'm gonna look for orbs, set up the camera, and get dots down. What are we able to still have? I mean, Spirit is EMF 5, Ghost Riding Spirit Box. Mirror is Ghost Riding Spirit Box Orbs. Yokai is Dots, Ghost Orbs, and Spirit Box. Raiju is EMF 5, Dots, and Ghost Orbs. Dio is Dots, Spirit Box, Ghost Riding, and Taie is Dots, Ghost Orbs, and Ghost Riding. That's a lot of combos to remember. Just for to know that everything is listed in the ghost pages, and also when you mark evidence you'll figure it all out anyway. But I just know a lot because I've been playing this game for over 800 hours, so if you don't know that much, don't be ashamed. Oh, orb. I don't like that. I don't like seeing the orb. Right in the book? Right in the book, right in the book, right in the book. Right in the book, right in the book. Just go ahead and write in the book. Okay, so I meant to take Spirit Box in. I forgot I was gonna take Spirit Box in. I would always take Spirit Box in ASAP because there's a couple ghosts that you can, that are super obvious with Spirit Box. Sorry. There was a fly that landed on my phone. I was gonna slap it. I'm surprised it didn't fly while I was trying to slap it. Okay. So Spirit Box. It'd probably be a decent idea to bring in a crucifix right now. You got a couple. The yokai is going to be really dangerous if it hears me talk. That's why I want to get the crucifix in there. Before I try Spirit Box. So remember that about a yokai. If you have the yokai as an option, even if you don't think it's been acting like a yokai, put that cruci down. Just do it. Oh jeez. Is that an EMF 5 I hear? Nope, that's a 3. Okay. Oh, I don't like these possibilities. Can I please see dots? I would love to see dots. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Scratch that. I was against Spirit Box. I don't think it's a Dio. Still not freezing. I think I eliminated freezing, but I wanted to double check. Okay. Oh, it can't be a spirit. Maritae. Mare needed spirit box, so that alarms me. I don't know if it's a tire or not. I mean, I could figure it out by the hunt, but I'm having trouble getting that third evidence on this one. To be honest. Oh, it just threw something. I really should have shut the door. See, there's the orb still in there. We're gonna sort of rotate the camera around. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna miss dots doing this, but you know. It's fine. Maybe it's a little camera shy. Maybe I'll see dots from this angle instead. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. Oh, oh. Oh, you're trying to knock my camera over. Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay, we're gonna go back in. We're gonna try spirit box again. The nice thing about tier 2 versus tier 1 is you have a medium chance for interaction instead of low, but like, I don't want to stay in here too long because both of these ghosts can eat my face early.
Tragic.
It's a mare. Sorry, the spirit box response scared me because it felt loud. Okay, so that light breaking event turned out to not be a coincidence. What I will say is mares can turn on the breaker. They're not one of the ones that can't. That's Hansu. But the fact that the mare turned off the breaker and broke a light was very, very mare-like. Very lights off. Keep the lights off, don't turn them on me. So, mare in the book. Go. So the first strategy I used was video camera, flashlight, EMF. The second one I used was flashlight, EMF, and UV light. They're both good strategies.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I'm trying to think of what I want to use this next time. It's another good strategy. Dude, I don't know. Besides using the cursed objects, which I feel like is cheap and also dangerous at the same time. Yeah. Maybe bringing in a spirit box right away to just try in the room. I kind of think. Oh, another good one. The only problem with this one is everything else is muffled around you, as you can hear. But we can see if we can figure out the direction of the ghost. Let me not make the same mistake as last game. Okay, breaker is back in the master bed closet again. I believe that is. I think you were able to see my breath while being out here. Not positive, but. Everything else is muffled, and that's what scares me about using the parabolic. But I'm hoping. I think I just heard a throw. Maybe upstairs. I'm hoping. Ooh, Ouija board. You know what? Upstairs off. Bathroom. Okay. Did that throw enough to be a poltergeist? That's what I'm wondering. Is that a demon? That felt really fast between hunts. Holy crap! Okay. So, we're gonna pill up. Yeah. We do know it's not a Dio, and it's not a shade. We don't know much else, at the moment. I don't think it's a Taie. I think it would have reached me and killed me if it was. Not a Revi. Other than that, really don't know. But we know it's in the upstairs bathroom unless it changed rooms since then. So we're gonna bring in... I should have brought my EMF up there before. Or, I should have left my hand open for EMF to go up there, but... Oh well. I'm gonna bring in dots to get it down quickly. Can you talk to me? Talk to me? Hello, guesty. Talk to me, I said. Not a vent on me. Bastard. Okay. This is fine. I'm gonna bring up the EMF reader that I abandoned. I think there's actually a pretty good chance it could be a Jinn, too. We need to be careful. What's that? Did I just see dots? I don't know. We're gonna check our sanity after that event, though. To try to rule out Oni or Phantom. Well, and Phantom. Not or, and. Yeah, then... Actually... Yeah. I was like, did the event even hit my sanity? But it probably did, so... Okay. Probably should get a camera in there. ASAP and a ghost writing book. Alright. They recently upped the chances for the tripod to be knocked over. Like, they had already had the chances higher, but like, now they're like obscenely high, so that'd be fun. Orb? Do you have orbs? No? No orbs? Well, that was certainly not helpful. Alright. Right in the book. Oh jeez. Ooh, I thought it was hunting again. Based on the lighting. Okay. So I'm gonna say I'm really glad that the devs put in the parabolic mic that you could hear when the door is locked as if someone's trying to grab on it, so I appreciate that one. I will say well done on that one. But some of this other stuff, man. What? Drop the spirit box. Oh wait, I don't need 2 UVs. That was dumb. Thermo, that's what I needed. Wonder how cold it is out here. Not cold enough to see my breath. Okay. Now, I get to figure out this ghost as fast as possible while being slower than it. Ooh, 0.3. 1.5. Are you gonna be freezing, ghost? 11.8. Why is it warm in there? Oh, it's freezing, and there's writing. Got it. Demon or Morai? You touch the door. Touch the door. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, so demon we need fingerprints, Morai we need spirit box. But if it spoke to me in the spirit box, I'm too scared that it's a demon and I'm gonna be hunted. We're not playing that game. Okay, I dropped the other spirit box on the floor, but oh well. Alright. You know what? I am going to play this smart because I want the money for not dying. Not the 50% reduction. So we're gonna get a cruci up there in that area. I think it moved to the hallway though. That's where I'm seeing the freezing. But as long as we have the cruci in the general area where it's throwing, if it is a demon, it has to use it within 5 meters, so. I mean, I suspected it was a demon with the close together hunts, so. Can you touch the door? Touch the door? Can't be dots. I don't know why I keep thinking it is. Okay, we're gonna turn off this light and try. Touch the door? You know what? I will make sure you haven't lately. It looks like you might have. Okay. I'm gonna grab the good old salt. Try to put some lines around to get the ghost to step in them. I think she's a demon. And then we will be able to end this segment of Adamari's ghost hunting. Is that all I was gonna grab with salt? I think so. Okay. The crucifix should, keyword should, protect me. Now if it doesn't, this isn't my stuff. So it's stuff that they provided for challenge mode, which is really nice for new players. They can experience challenge mode without having to pay an arm and a leg to, you know, do it. But yeah. Step in salt. I know you want to step in the salt. Step in the salt. Do 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 do. That scared me. Yep, you're a demon. I'm out. We got UV. Now I understand why it hunted so close together. What a spicy ghost to end out challenge mode, but there we go. 3 games. Challenge mode will be completed. Let's do this. It's honestly a bonus that we got 2 out of 3 of the things. And look at that, the dev's last name, Lavender. That is Benjamin Lavender, so to speak.
Welcome back.
There we go.
There's
It's
some
a
jobs ready
demon.
for you.
We're gonna get actually some good money from just the investigation itself, which is nice. $300 from just that, and then another 5,000 for the weekly for the challenge mode. So there we go. That is actually the 26th out of 26 challenges that Phasmo has put out since the update that added the weekly challenge mode. So next week, if you remember what week one's challenge was, that's what it'll be. I will be back next week with that challenge. I remember exactly what that challenge was. It's going to be super challenging. But I don't think it'll be any more challenging than it used to be. I'm going to show you guys how, oh my goodness, I unlocked the tier 2 spirit box. I'm going to show you guys how you can do that 3 for 3 as well. Way harder. I'm going to be doing it solo, so if you guys can, get a group together for next week, I recommend that. But I won't spoil it for you. I just want to take this opportunity with the update, though, to show you each individual challenge and how you can practically use your equipment and what they give you in terms of like screens and all that to your advantage. So, and also you just learn more about the ghosts in the process. So when those hunts were that close together, I was like, that's got to be a demon, doesn't it? So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back. I will be posting another video next week, or hopefully earlier next week. My goal is by Tuesday from now on, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my video, make sure you click the like button down below. If you want to support what I do here and just show your appreciation, you can hit that subscribe button and make sure to leave a comment on what you've learned in this video or what you liked about this video. See you guys. Bye.